Today, I want to invite you on a beautiful journey. Not to a distant place, but to something very close. Something we do every single day, often without thinking. Eating. Yes, eating. We eat to survive, to nourish our bodies, sometimes even to comfort our emotions. But how often do we truly experience the act of eating? How often do we taste, smell, and feel our food with full awareness, without rushing, without distraction, without guilt? That's where mindful eating comes in. And in today's session, we're going to explore this powerful practice, not just as a way of enjoying food more, but as a way of transforming your relationship with your body, your mind, and your life. So sit back, relax, or maybe even better, grab a small piece of food, a raisin, a piece of fruit, even a small piece of chocolate. Because in this journey, you'll not just listen, but also experience. What is mindful eating? Mindful eating is the art of paying full attention to your food, your body, and your mind while you eat. It's not a diet. It's not about rules, calories, or restrictions. It's about awareness, presence, gratitude. When we eat mindfully, we are no longer on autopilot. We notice the colors on the plate, the aroma that rises, the textures as we chew, and the feelings in our body as we swallow. Instead of rushing through meals while scrolling on our phone or watching TV, mindful eating invites us to slow down and honor the gift of food. Why we eat on autopilot? Think about it. How often do you eat distracted? Maybe you've eaten dinner in front of the television and suddenly realized your plate was empty without remembering the taste. Or perhaps you grabbed a bag of chips while working and finished half the bag before even noticing. Or maybe, after a stressful day, you turned to food not because you were hungry, but because you wanted comfort, release, or distraction. This is called mindless eating. It's when we eat without awareness, driven by habit, stress, or emotions rather than true hunger. And while there's nothing wrong with enjoying food for comfort sometimes, when mindless eating becomes the norm, we often feel disconnected from our food, from our bodies, and even from ourselves. The benefits of mindful eating. So why practice mindful eating? Deeper enjoyment of food. When you slow down and pay attention, even a simple piece of fruit feels rich, flavorful, and satisfying. Better digestion. Eating calmly allows your body to process food more efficiently. Stressful, rushed meals often leave us feeling heavy or bloated. Balanced relationship with food. Instead of guilt or overeating, you learn to listen to your body's natural hunger and fullness cues. Emotional awareness. You begin to notice when you're eating out of stress, boredom, or sadness, and you learn healthier ways to cope. Gratitude. Each meal becomes an opportunity to feel grateful for the farmers, the soil, the rain, the hands that prepared it. Mindful eating doesn't just change how you eat, it changes how you live. A simple mindful eating practice, the raisin meditation. Let's try a short practice together. If you have a small piece of food nearby, a raisin, a nut, a piece of fruit, or even a piece of chocolate, pick it up gently. Now, before putting it in your mouth, just look at it. Really look. Notice its color, its shape, its texture. Is it smooth, rough, shiny, dull? Turn it over in your hand. Feel it between your fingers. Notice its weight, its surface, its presence. Now bring it close to your nose. Inhale gently. What does it smell like? Sweet, earthy, rich? Slowly place it in your mouth. But don't chew yet. Just feel it on your tongue. Notice the texture, the weight, the anticipation. Now begin to chew slowly. Notice the flavors unfolding. The way the texture changes as you chew. Notice your instinct to rush, to swallow quickly. Resist that. Stay present. When you finally swallow, follow the sensation of food as it leaves your mouth and moves down your throat. Take a deep breath. Notice how you feel. That, my friend, is mindful eating. And you can bring that same awareness to every meal. Principles of mindful eating. Here are some simple principles to guide you. 1. Eat without distraction. Put away your phone. Turn off the TV. Be fully present. 2. Engage your senses. Notice the colors, smells, textures, and flavors of your food. 3. Chew slowly. Give your body time to process. This also helps digestion. 4. Listen to your body. Eat when you're hungry. Stop when you're satisfied, not stuffed. 5. Notice emotions. Are you eating because you're truly hungry or because you're stressed, bored, or sad? 6. Practice gratitude. Before eating, pause and thank the food, the earth, and the people who made it possible. Everyday tips to bring mindfulness to eating. Before eating, take 3 deep breaths to center yourself. Place your fork down between bites to slow down. Try eating 1 meal a day in silence. No TV, no phone, just you and your food. Notice when you're full. Often, we keep eating because the food is there, not because we need it. If you struggle with emotional eating, pause before reaching for food. Ask, am I truly hungry or am I seeking comfort? Mindful eating and emotional healing. For many of us, food is tied to emotions. Maybe it reminds us of childhood, of safety, of love. Maybe we've used it to cope with loneliness, sadness, or stress. Mindful eating helps us notice these patterns without judgment. It's not about shame or restriction, it's about compassion. When you pause and ask, what am I really hungry for? You may discover that sometimes it's not food at all. Maybe it's rest. Maybe it's comfort. Maybe it's connection. By practicing awareness, you learn to give yourself what you truly need rather than filling the void with food. A mindful eating ritual. Let me share with you a ritual you can try. Next time you sit down for a meal, pause before eating. Look at your plate. Notice the colors, the arrangement, the abundance. Take a moment of gratitude. Bring your palms together, close your eyes, and say softly to yourself, I honor this food. I honor the hands that grew it, prepared it, and brought it to me. I honor my body that will receive it. Then begin eating slowly, 1 bite at a time. Notice the flavors, the textures, the sensations. Halfway through your meal, pause. Ask yourself, am I satisfied, or do I need more? This ritual transforms eating from a rushed necessity into a sacred act of self-care. Mindful eating is not about being perfect. It's not about always eating slowly or never getting distracted. It's about coming back again and again to awareness. Some days you may rush. That's okay. Other days you may forget. That's okay too. The practice is not about control, but about compassion. The more you practice, the more you'll discover. Food tastes richer. Your body feels lighter. Your mind feels calmer. And eating becomes not just something you do, but something you truly experience. So next time you sit down to eat, remember, this is not just food. This is life. This is energy. This is a gift. Take it slowly, taste it fully, and let it nourish not just your body, but also your soul. Outro, thank you, my friend, for joining me on this mindful journey today. If you found peace in this practice, carry it with you into your next meal. And if you'd like more mindful living practices, don't forget to stay connected. Until next time, eat with awareness, live with gratitude, and remember, every bite is an opportunity to come home to yourself.